because God has blessed us. Were it not for God's blessings, you wouldn't have the ability to work. We need to give thanksgiving to God for our material blessings and then for our social blessings. Do you thank God for your husband, ladies? Do you thank God for your wives, men? Do you thank God for your children? I suppose Thanksgiving for family is one of the first things that people thank God for. Family's so important. But I want to ask you this morning, can you give thanksgiving to God for a non-blood related Christian friend? I mean, you have someone that's not family. He's not connected, he or her is not connected to you through your family, but just a friend, a Christian. Someone you can talk with, someone that you know cares about you because you're you. Not because of what they may get from you, but because you're you. A good Christian friend. Oh, a treasure to be desired. We need to thank God for our social blessings. And then we need to thank God for our physical blessings. If you were able to get up and make it to church this morning, you have a lot to give thanksgiving for. I mentioned in Sunday school this morning prayer for a very good friend of mine, preacher Owen Harlan, Owen pastor at Memorial Free Will Baptist Church down near Chocowinity. About 10 years ago, Owen had to have heart bypass surgery and had to have a valve replacement. And over the last couple of years, he's been having more heart trouble. He's gotten progressively worse. And last week, they went back in and repaired that valve and did 2 more bypasses. Owen is just a little bit older than I am. He's not an old man. But I got an email from his daughter this morning. He's not doing well. I called Owen last week while we were down at Merle's Inlet on the night before he had the surgery on Tuesday morning. Had prayer with him on the telephone, talking with his wife, Pat. We've been friends for over 40 years. He's a precious brother. I want to try to get to see him next week, or this week. He's my friend. Care about him. And I know that in times that I've been in difficulties, that man was praying for me. It means something. We need to thank God for our social blessings, then for our physical blessings. If we have the physical ability, if we don't have some debilitating disease, if we're able to dress ourselves and feed ourselves, how blessed we are. And we need to give God thanksgiving. We need to give God thanksgiving for our spiritual blessings. I want to ask you a question this morning. Are you saved? Do you know? Listen, I was in a revival meeting years ago. Standing in the vestibule of the church after the service, and a man came out. People were coming by speaking, shaking hands. And as this man shook my hand, when he was expressing to me how much he enjoyed the message, and he turned my hand loose and grabbed his chest, went up to his knees, had a heart attack right there in the vestibule of the church. Young people say, well, I've got a long time before anything have to worry anything about that. No, listen, I can tell you stories about young people. I can tell you about a little 12-year-old boy, the son of a lady that I went to high school with. He was playing out in the backyard in the cherry tree. He was hiding from the Indians. He was a cowboy. He had his lariat with him, and he went to lasso a limb, and as he threw the rope, it caught around his neck and scared him, and he fell, and the rope hung in